Welcome everybody, this is part one of my winter scene with fall leaves, and today I'm just going to be working on the drawing, and then in subsequent sessions I'll start the painting, I'll start the underpainting, and then onto the overpainting. So I'm looking at a reference photo off to the side, and the first thing I want to do is I have a 12 by 16 canvas panel. First thing I want to do is just kind of lay out the perspective of it. I'm not going to use a tracer or anything, I'm just going to sort of freehand the perspective. So I know there's a hill just a little bit above the center on this side. I'm going to use a colored pencil, start to lay in that hill way off in the distance. So it comes down, it drops down here behind some trees there. So that's the hill is furthest back. Then you have another hill that's sort of like right over there. And then you have another plane that comes this way across, left to right. Starts, I'm just looking at my reference to make sure I get the right perspective. It's a little bit below the mid line here. So I'm going to start about right here. So I'll just go across, keep going across, and then bring it down to like there. So I have my hills off in the distance. I have another plane that goes this way. And then you have there's like a barn standing. Let me actually there's some trees off to the left, so I'll just kind of draw those in. Just get a feel for where they're going to be. There's one there. There's one there. Just go to the center line. Just got a light sketch. Just get an idea where it's going to be. One there, a line, and it goes either way. Oh, this side. That's a larger tree there, and some other trees and whatever on that side. Then the barn is going to be, it's going to start about right here. I'll make a line that's almost parallel to the bottom. And bring it across to about here. That's the top of the roof. And you have the back eave. And then down there. That's the back eave. Then you have a point here. It's going to come down to perspective is important when you do this. This side of the roof back here, this line right there. And I don't want it, this line, this point to be much higher than here, so I'm going to bring it a little bit lower. And I'm going to draw a line to connect the two that's somewhat parallel to this line here. Alright, so now we have a line that goes down here. Down to there. And the line here. I'll leave a little bit of this roof overhang to be there, and I'll sort of come in a little bit. Try to make a straight line that way. Then over here, there's going to be a little bit of an overhang back on this side. Bring that straight down. Like that. Bring that down a little bit more. So you have a little bit of a triangle. This is going to be higher than this point. That's going to be back a little bit more. So I want to connect these two. I want to connect these two lines here, these 2 points, across. Gives us a little barn sitting out there. And there's going to be a lot of snow and whatnot. Some other things there. A tree that comes out. There's going to be a window there I'll sort of draw just a couple windows up here in the barn. Another one over here. Keep them sort of the same size if possible, with 2 windows. And there's a door to get in. Down. Goes across to about there. Down there. So I think I have my perspective pretty good. Bring that up a little bit. And on this eave here, there's another line. I'll just use my hand for a second, my arm. Sort of bringing this line right there. Make this a little bit thicker, the line across here. There. Snow's going to go out to around there. Alright, so and then it kind of comes down a little bit more there and a little bit there, and a little bit of a slab that it's on there. So maybe a tree here, some branches coming out, some things off in the background, and then eventually there's a bunch of tree limbs that come down here, big leaves. I'll work on all that afterwards. There's a tree right there. Limbs. Tree right there, but some large leaves. Some very big leaves in this painting. So I'm going to define this line a little bit better. These lines go this way. These cabin logs go this way, and then they go this way on this side, down on this side. A couple leaves over here, there, and some shadows. I sort of straighten this out a little bit. So that's our first session with this ultimate painting. It's going to be like a winter scene with a lot of fall leaves into it. So that would be it for today, and I'll be back next time to do the underlayer wash. Thanks for watching.